I want to see as little of you as possible. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Mrs. Waterford. He is my husband until death do us part. Don't get any ideas. If I get trouble, believe me, I will give trouble back.
Hi, Kim Hayden of Kim Talks here, and super excited. Yvonne and Warren, you guys have just graced the air with amazing, amazing talent, and I have just a few questions for you. So first one is, Yvonne, how do you prepare? What is the insight to your method to prepare for something that is so complex? Because your character, all levels.
Well, it's definitely the reading material. It's the scripts first and foremost, and the novel, of course, and then it's also about stripping away something that's been. The novel has been around for a while, as we all know, but stripping away all the titles and what it actually stands for, and stripping away all of that to try and find the core of Serena and intuitively navigating that. Without all the rest of it sort of clouding my judgment, and steering clear also of the movie and other things that might have risen out of the novel too was very important for me, just to stay in my own bubble of how I wanted to navigate Serena.
You've done it beautifully. You really have. I watched episode 8 twice, just because the episode 9 wasn't out yet. I love it. It's
That's
beautiful.
amazing.
So, Warren, my question is to you. Having the novel out for over 30 years, why now?
Well, I think any time would have been a great time to adapt this novel. Margaret's dystopian view of the world, a government gone horribly wrong, is a powerful, dramatic narrative at any point. And it's been multiple plays. It's been adapted as an opera, and a not so memorable movie in 1990. It felt like, as we looked at the world, the rise of the alt-right throughout the world, not just in the States, kind of a divided planet, and so it felt like a very good time to approach it. We also approached it during an Obama administration with the assumption that Hillary Clinton would be the first female president of the United States. We thought we would be in a very, very different world. So I think as we felt the pressure to live up to Margaret's book, her incredible, powerful book, that was one thing that we brought into the production. And then we woke up in November and we were like, oh my God. We're in a Trump administration, and we feel even more divided. So it's been a little daunting, but I think we also bonded over the intensity of what we needed to accomplish, and we didn't want to let anyone down.
You've done an amazing job. I'm just, as long as I don't see any of the maps pop up with Gilead, I'll be okay.
Yes. Okay, fair enough.
And finally, with such intense material and with where the world is at right now, how do you guys decompress after a day of shooting? And we've got these ritual scenes, and we've got these Mrs. Waterford is going through such. She's got so many things playing on her, and yet she's been minimized. And then you have to step out, and you're Yvonne again. So
a lot
how do you
of drugs
decompress?
and alcohol most every night. Yvonne is a mess at the end of the day.
I told you they'd say that. And they said, oh, no, they never would. That's awesome.
No, go ahead.
No,
We guessed yoga. You look like you would do.
I'm not a yoga person, actually. I keep saying I want to become a yoga person, especially in Toronto in my downtime, but I don't. To be honest, Serena didn't. It was hard to let Serena go in my brain, just because we're shooting 10 episodes. It's over the course of almost 6 months, and I'm constantly putting stuff together and navigating her, and she's not someone I necessarily relate to, because what's to relate to? So It's definitely a mind game for me in putting all the pieces together. I mean, I do try to get out. Nature is my therapy, so Toronto had a lot to offer in terms of nature, and that was my happy place for sure.
Do you ever get down to the Queen's Quay? Do some shopping down there and hang out?
No,
I love it.
I'm more of a lake girl.
Lake
I
girl.
went, spent a lot of time on the beaches there.
Oh, down on the West Beaches?
Yeah.
Awesome. So are there any sightings? You go, oh, there she is.
I don't know. Or bundled up in that winter coat. I don't think so.
No, I guess you wouldn't. I keep forgetting it's cold out there, right? Okay, guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate your time.